All right, welcome back, Primus. We are so excited to see you in just a few short weeks to come back to school for our hybrid model. The teachers are busy preparing, and I know everyone is excited and it's going to be great. So today we are going to talk about Chromebook safety. Woo! Okay, so let's get started. All right, so these are just some examples from our Chromebook rules that were hanging in the library last year. And the first one says, I will only go to apps and websites approved by my teacher. So that is super important. That one's been consistent, and that's how everyone stays safe and makes good choices. Another rule says, I will carry the Chromebook with two hands. So remember, always two hands on the Chromebook when you are carrying it. The next one says, I will only use the Chromebook with clean hands. So this one is really important, and I know at home we've gotten a little bit away from this because we've been having lunch or having a snack, but it's really important for us to have clean hands while using a Chromebook because we don't want any crumbs to get into the keyboard and we don't want those keys to get sticky. So it's really important that we have our hands clean before using a Chromebook. This one says, I will not walk around the room with the Chromebook. So once you get situated, you really should be staying where you are. If you do need to walk with your Chromebook, it needs to be closed. And again, it needs to have two hands at all times. I will not leave the Chromebook on the floor. So we don't want to put our Chromebook anywhere that it could get broken or stepped on or any of those types of things. And it all comes down to making sure that we're treating our Chromebooks with respect. We want to make sure we're placing them gently on surfaces. When we put them into our backpacks, we don't want to just jam them in there. We want to put them in as safely as possible using two hands to get them in there nice and safe so that we can transport them to and from school. So this one is a little bit different than before. Last year, we always made sure we charged or plugged in our Chromebooks after using them. So each time we used a Chromebook in the library, we would plug it back into its port so that way it would be charged up and ready to go for the next person. However, when we come back to school, we're all going to have our own Chromebooks. It is your responsibility to bring the Chromebook with you to school. There's not enough plugs for us to be all charging them here at school if one of yours doesn't have enough battery. So it's really important that your Chromebook is charged before coming. I suggest putting it on the charger at night. That way it's charging all night and it will be ready to go for you in the morning. We are going to be carrying our Chromebooks to and from school. We will not have Chromebooks here for us to use. So as you can see in this little short snippet, I have my backpack. I'm unzipping it, putting the Chromebook inside, zipping it gently, and putting it on my back ready to leave class. All right, so my book bag was on the table so I could put the Chromebook in nice and gentle. I didn't jam it in there. And making sure your backpack stays on and your Chromebook stays inside. This goes for being on a school bus. This goes for being on a playground. Our Chromebooks stay in our book bags just like a library book would. If you do go to a child care center or a babysitter and you need to do your asynchronous work, of course, that's an appropriate time to take out your Chromebook. However, other than that, it needs to stay in your backpack so it does not get broken or lost. All right, we look forward to seeing you so soon, everyone. Stay safe and can't wait. Have a great day.